Good evening, brothers and sisters of St Peter Lutheran Church. It is Monday, the 30th of March, and I have something very important that I need to tell you. And since we're not able to gather together as a congregation, after meeting with Mike Hushin and Emmett Meinhold today, it was decided that this may be the best venue for conveying this information to you. Yesterday, the 29th of March, I received a call to serve the congregation of County Line Lutheran Church in Marquezan, Wisconsin. I was aware that they were looking at me, and quite honestly, it's just difficult to talk about this because I love all of you and I love serving here, and you've been so gracious to me and wonderful to me and have treated me very well. And I will tell you that one of the main drivers here for my thinking is my parents, who, as you know, my dad is 84 and my mother is 82, and she's both fallen and popped her hip out this year and fallen and broken ribs, both times requiring care in a rehabilitation center. And even as we're going through this extraordinary time with this pandemic, this coronavirus, they sit at home with nobody to be close to them or help them out, except for my daughter, who lives almost an hour away from them. I know that this kind of news causes a great deal of anxiety, and I won't try to walk that backwards, but I want to assure you of a few things. Number one, I am working closely with our Mission District Dean, Pastor Jim Lehman, and we are trying to find a solution so that continuity here wouldn't be lost. And again, I know this causes anxiety. It does for me too, to be honest with you. But let us trust that the same Lord who brought us together will work all things out in His time. Now, to further this, there is not a strict timeline set up yet. That's to be determined, and that'll be worked out as I speak with Mike and Emmett, and as we figure things out. But certainly it'll be not until the May time frame. So we're going to get through Easter. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if this causes any great sorrow. It's not easy for me either. Because I've never done this before. I want you to know that the Lord loves you. I love you. I will pray for you, pray for me, and pray for everybody that's being negatively affected, especially with this coronavirus. Watch for some other news coming up in this next week. We have made plans to, regardless of if the ban is lifted, we're going to make plans to very sanitarily conduct individual masses on Easter, which means that we're going to schedule families or groups of less than 10 in 10 to 15 minute increments, and we will be able to conduct a mini mass, if you will, and have communion on that day. So look for that in the days to come up, and I pray God will bless you and bless us all as we move forward in these times.